Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out. It's good to be here. As I say, here at my age, it's good to be anywhere. As all the honorees here tonight can tell you, putting yourself out there for public consumption every day ain't for sissies. So big gratitude to all of you for being here for us. I'm touched by this honor, being recognized for having made some sort of an impact. It's the old line. It's easy to make a buck. The hard part is making a difference. Wow. TV news in Little Rhode, the gift that keeps on giving. Whatever else it may have been, my work world rarely was dull. Something or somebody was invariably sinking or burning or exploding, and often right there on camera. And that's not even counting the memorable fun stuff. Can we say sea monster, anybody? Holy cow, that actually happened. The joke goes that in Rhode Island, nothing is confirmed until it's officially denied. Now, I realize that's not totally fair, but I think it's funny, and I think it captures a certain something about public life around here. My 42 years in TV news began early in 1973. I got a weekend job in the mailroom at the sprawling NBC radio and TV headquarters in my hometown of Washington, D.C. I was a senior in high school at St. Anselm's Abbey. That's the brother school of Portsmouth Abbey here in Rhode Island. Luckily for me, the consequences of Richard Nixon's misadventures at the Watergate were kicking into high gear. In that summer of 1973, I was promoted from the mailroom to the network newsroom. I was on my way, including, as it turned out, the Camp David peace talks up in a remote part of Maryland, led by President Jimmy Carter and including Menachem Begin and Anwar Sadat. That was a big break for whatever I was, 21-year-old kid. I'm up there not doing a whole lot, but I was there. So, there's some, presence counts for something. I worked at NBC News all the way through college at nearby American University, and just impossible to believe but true, paid for by NBC News. They wanted an educated workforce, and it's hard to believe that something like that happened, but as one of 8 kids, it certainly lightened the load. All I had to do, the only catch, was I had to work full-time and go to college part-time. So it took me about 6 years to do 4 years, but who's counting, right? I worked at NBC all the way through those 4 years, as I say, 6 years, and what I really came to believe is that it was all just old news. And early on, I got good advice about talking on live TV, and I never forgot it. Somebody boiled down the mission to 5 little words: you'll need everything you know. And that is true. There's no Google on live TV, and early on, there was no Google, period, okay? It was in your head or it wasn't. That was the game. Live TV teaches you to think on your feet right here, right now. No net, no teleprompter, no chance to learn something now. If you don't already know it, it's too late. So big gratitude for this recognition, and I will note, or at least I think I made it in about the 3-minute mark. Truly, thank you, and please know the pleasure was mine.